Hi. Hello, hello. Um, hello. So this is going to be a real quick live. Hi, Serrano. I miss you. I miss you so much. I'm doing well. So galing kaming ospital because of my mother, but thank you. Oh my God. Naya. Hello. I know you're Kyle. So galing kaming ospital because of mother, but everything is okay. Everything's great. Ayan. Yes, oh my god. I was able to monetize the channel. Ayan. Of course, kilala kita. Ayan. So anyway, yon. I've been grinding so much. Oh, thank you, thank you. I have been trying to really work on YouTube because I don't know. I'm still banned on TikTok Live, and at least here I can go live. So they banned me on TikTok. Well, that's not gonna stop me. I'm still gonna go live somewhere else, and they banned me for no reason. So, um, what's I gonna say? Anyway, how are you guys? How are you guys? Ganda ng mga thumbnails. Oh, I made that myself. You should promote your YouTube sa mga tarot groups. Oh, I did not think of that. I really should. No, I really should. Uh, Sana I asked you to play with me kanina. Oh, you didn't play ML. Nitong weekend, I was able to play. Apparently, Grandmaster na ako ulit because I stopped playing for a whole season. Nakakatamad kasi. I really lost all interest in everything other than House of Conjure. So I focused on House of Conjure, everything there. That's it, yeah. Nag-glow up din editing. Thank you. Yeah, so editing, it became a lot easier. So after recording a video, I'm going to edit it as fast as I can. Like I edit it right after creating that video para hindi na ako tamarin. So that's what I did. That's the system that I took. Yeah. Also, you guys, if you so YouTube just approved my membership here on my channel. So if you want to become a member, there are certain perks about being a member. So you can become a member, be a part of the Witchy Babes. That's the first level membership that I have. I am planning on adding more membership options eventually in the future, but not right now. I am outside, you guys know where I go live, so that's where I am. So that's why it's really loud. Motorcycles are passing by. Um, so I have released the first level of membership, which is 79 pesos, or in US dollars, I think that's, wait, 79 divided by 15. Uh, Okay, so my first level membership is $1.58 or 79 pesos. So if you guys would like to become a member, you can. The perks of becoming a member, the first level member is that you will first get discounts in House of Conjure, like in all services and all products. You will receive a 10% discount. So that includes herbs, everything, the herbs, the whatnots, the oils and everything. Maybe react to like witch related YouTube videos, like the video of Anthony Padilla. Who is that? I'm sorry, I don't know. I actually don't watch a lot of witchy videos here on YouTube. I watch a lot of Mobile Legends videos. That's what I watch. And horror stories. That's what I watch. Agree, you should do those types of videos where a witch reacts to witchy related questions. Sure, I can do that. That wouldn't be a problem. I would just have to find witchy content to react to. Spending a Day with Real Witches by Anthony Padilla. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that, definitely. So, yeah. Hold on, I'm just going to share this to the GC. So, anyway, how are you guys? Who interviews people of different walks of life? Oh, okay, okay. I will look for his videos. I will look for his videos later. Um, Ayan. I will look for his videos later. You're good. That's good. I'm great. I'm great. Lately, um, okay. So we have encountered some minor setbacks. Sorry, kagano'n po. We have encountered some minor setbacks the past couple of days. Um, so some of our hi Danny. Also, if you can hear Marcus, it's because he's here. Pwede pa humabol sa Blockbuster. Fuck. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna accept that. Because all slots are full. Although I am going to do two batches. I'm gonna think about it. Okay, I will see how well I can do, how my energy will fare later when I do the blockbuster. Blockbuster. I will definitely give you a heads up. Okay, I will give you a heads up later. Hi, Ramil Absioma. Hello. Um, I'll think about it. I really will. I told you it's loud here because I'm outside. But I will think about it. Yeah, yeah. I will think about it. Hello po. Hello. Good evening, ma'am. I'm gonna send you a VM later of a song called Santiguar by Diwata. Oh, I'd love to hear it. Yes, I would. So funny you called me in my real name. I'm sorry. Your full name is right there. I'm not entirely sure if I shouldn't. I mean, your real name was it's right there. Sorry, sorry. Shouldn't I? Should I not? So anyway, there you go. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any questions, just don't hesitate to ask. Okay.
Mommy, it's danger.
That's my son. Any message from the Great Spirit? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you with me as I get my tarot deck. So hold on. I bought two tarot decks And like I am in no mood to create videos on TikTok. I probably should, right? But I am in no mood to create
What?
videos on TikTok because TikTok fucks me up real bad. TikTok hates me. So I was planning on doing like a review on the decks that I have bought on in fully booked. So I bought this angels and ancestors and the herbiary oracle deck, the illustrated herbiary oracle cards. So it's actually like really funny how I got this. Live po ba to? No! How is you of the area of the triangle in an acute triangle? Anyway, when I bought this deck, what happened was, what had happened was, so we went to fully booked. I was with Andre, Mystica, um, who else was I with? Was Kay there? Yeah, right. Danny. Wait. Oh my God, I'm confused. I'm not entirely sure who who else was there, but so we bought this deck, or no, I bought this deck. I was like, okay, so I'm going to buy one deck. That's all. But that's it. I don't want to buy any more because I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to like it. So I bought one, and I was thinking I'm a notebook whore. So I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a notebook because I just feel like buying one. I want a notebook. What's wrong with that? So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna buy a notebook. I went down, chose a notebook. When I looked, because I don't have my glasses, because my son broke it in half. So I was like, when I looked at it, I was like, okay, 150 pesos. So that's $3. That's just $3. So I was like, okay, that's fine. That's okay. I can get this one. It looks really good. There's this painting of a black girl. I love that. So I bought it. So when I was paying in the counter, I was like, why is it expensive? Why did I pay like $40 worth of things when I only bought this. Um, I paid for Mystica's book and the notebook. That was all. So I was like, why did it reach $40? Why did I pay, or not even $40? I paid six, 80 $80. So I was like, why did I pay $80? I only bought three things, three items. How did it reach $80 or 4,000 pesos? And uh, when we were eating, I checked all the items that I bought. I gave Mystica her book, and then I checked all the items. When I checked the fucking notebook, it was 1,500. It's $30. The fucking notebook is $30. It's more expensive than this one. So I was like, okay, no, fuck it. Hold on. Hold on. We need to go back. We need to return this because I ain't paying for no notebook that is priced 30 fucking dollars. I'm just gonna write in the palm of my hand. I'm not gonna pay for that shit. It's too fucking expensive. So we went back, and I was like, hey, can I do a return? Hi, Mauli, and aquatic eunuchs. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce your names. Go daw ng ganito yung pages. Yeah, right? So I was like, okay. I went back to fully booked. I was like, hey, I need to return this because I really have no plans buying a notebook that is $80. That's just too much for me. Or $30 rather. I have no plans buying a notebook that is $30. That's just That's
Police car, police car.
police car. Okay. That just does not make any sense. So, they allowed me to return the product, but of course, like I can't get my money back. I have to buy some other product that is the same price as the payment that I've made for that notebook, which was $30 or 1,500. 1,500, right? So I was like, okay, so I'm going to get this one because this one is 21.99, $21.99, and I also bought a book. Imagine that! I was able to buy two items. I also bought that a book, Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and yeah, that's why I have this deck now, which I am going to use because someone asked, what is, ooh, it fell. What is the message of spirit? So, hold on. The paper was specifically made from white tears. That's sad. I miss Marcus. Oh, Marcus has been, oh my God, he is becoming a little too spiritually aware, and I feel bad for him. Really, I feel bad for him because he's scared all the time. So yeah. So Dior notebook. Bitch, I am not going to buy a notebook that is more expensive than a book. Like that's not gonna happen. I ain't buying no signature. I don't even buy signature clothes, right? I don't even I don't even buy bags. I don't even buy shoes. I don't buy clothes. I'm gonna buy 1,500 notebook. That's just too much. Oh, my order is here.
Tire.
Okay, you play it. Grab. Okay, hold on. I am going to let you look at this while I get my order. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So, I had to buy something that I can drink and eat. So, I feel like nabudol ako. I'm Lynn from Las Vegas. Models. Models. Uh, no, later. I'm going to use it later. I don't want to use it right now. To wash it first. So, hold on. So, how are you? How's everyone? How's everyone? How are y'all doing? So I will be doing the blockbuster later. Hi, Shala. Shala. Shala, sabi ko. No, I just need something sugary kasi I will be performing um, the blockbuster later, and I know for a fact that I'm going to suffer because of that. So I need something um, that will help me raise my energy. That's why I have to buy something sugary. Right. Okay. Down per ox na kasi Just. Ulul ka. Okay, very good. Dalawa. So,
My water.
I love Sorry. It's like I'm drinking sugar. Anyway, okay. So, someone asked, what is the message of the Great Spirit? Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys have the time and if you guys, if you guys have 79 pesos or how much is that again? $1, how much? Something. $1 and some cents. You can join this YouTube channel as like a support. Yes, you can join as a support na rin. So the perks that you will get from joining this YouTube channel, the perks that you will get from joining this YouTube channel is first, first you will have access to members only chat. What is a members only chat? So I can turn off the chat right now. I can turn off the chat right now, and none of y'all would be able to chat, right? So I can turn on the members only chat, so only the members will be able to chat. Only the members, or I won't only be able to read the message of members. Also, like you will have exclusive emojis. Lastly, you can get a 10% discount from the shop, from the House of Conjure. So that's not just for the products, but also for the services. So that means all kinds of services, including the community burns. So that's it, including the herbs, the oils, the soaps, everything. So that's it. No more. No. Okay. It's the message of the Great Spirit. That's a question, right? What's the message of the Great Spirit? Animal guardian. Trust your instincts. Be devoted and committed. And star ancestor. Oh, I think the message has something to do with intuition, knowing yourself and knowing which path you are going to walk on. I think that's the biggest message Spirit has for the people here right now. Um, because, okay, hold on. Let me just dirty. So I got the animal guardian, sage, and star ancestor. So I think that the greatest message for us right now is that we have to be able to listen to our intuition. We have to. You were doing a reading on yourself earlier and said the same things, right? I think I think right now we are in the middle of a transition. That's what I feel. I feel like we are in the middle of a transition, and transitions help us grow. It's the time where we question what we are doing. It's a time when we become like we become more aware of what's happening around us, the things that are going wrong around us, and that's also the time when we start deciding on how we plan to change things up. Nag-makeup muna yan bago mag-live. Yeah, of course. Of course, that's what I did. Girl, I put on my makeup before giving tarot readings privately. What makes you think I'm not gonna put on makeup before going live? So I think we're in the middle of a transition. Um, Now's the time to learn or understand ourselves more so than what we know about ourselves before. So I feel like we are starting to understand our actions more, and we are starting to question some of the things that are happening to us, which can be a good thing because it will lead to a lot of growing and a lot of learning, which is something that we all need to do, right? Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter how young you are, we all need to learn something. We are all students of life. No matter how young you are a student of life. This life is going to grab a dami order. Wait lang. Okay. Hold on. Wait lang, kuya, ha? So, I think we are all students of life, and we all need to learn something all day, every day. We are in the process of learning. Hold on. Okay. So, Jollibee naman. Medyo PG. But this is not for me. This is for my son.
Mommy, it's a bomb. No.
You want fries? Yes. Okay. Of course you want fries.
Wow, fries is yummy.
Fries is yummy.
Wow, fries.
It's so amazing um, how easy it is to impress kids. Mukbang. No, I'm not gonna eat. I ain't going to eat. Hold on, let me just generate. Okay. Okay. Have you had any recent politicians or celebrity in the reach out to you for your services? If I had one, I don't think I will be able to say it, right? Kasi you just can't. You would have to sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. So, you can't say that. Ganun yun. Mukbang na may konting spiritual work. Sa akin na lang. Grabe, hindi ko pa kakainin right now. So, I think, ayan. Okay, so si Nancy, pag bumila ko ng mag-word, saan ko lalagay? Doorways. And windows. Okay. 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 So, there you go. Okay. Some of you guys were able to meet Nancy, my beautiful black friend. And um, hopefully you will be able to meet my other black friend who is a guy. Um, yeah. Si Ate Jessica, oh no, oh my God. May kasalanan ako kay Jessica. May kasalanan ako sa kanya. Kasi, dapat pupunta siya sa shop. And I was like, okay, I really don't want to go to the shop. Tapos naghintay siya. Hindi naman siya naghintay sa shop. She waited sa bahay naman niya, not the shop. So, I guess, I don't know. I'm not saying that it's better, but at least, right? Um, so, okay. One thing that I have noticed lately is that a lot of people have been experiencing semi tower events in their lives. And most of the time, the people who have experienced these tower like events, um, they transition into like something better. Um, Puntahan natin siya. Ah, sa bahay niya, Las Piñas. So, um, it's really interesting. It's really interesting, and that's why the tower, although it is a scary thing, to get in a tarot deck, it is also essential because whenever we reach rock bottom, whenever we feel like we're stuck, whenever we feel like, oh my God, I can't do anything anymore. I'm right here and I can't seem to pull myself out of here. I'm stuck. Every time we feel that way, every time we get into that kind of situation, that's when we understand ourselves more. That's how we, you know, really push ourselves to understand what's happening in our life. So I feel like I'm snipping a lot of things from my life because I was so scared of the tower, but now I'm more afraid of the hangman. Why? Why are you afraid of the hangman? Siguro if there's something that I'm scared of sa cards, it would be, I don't know. I don't know. Um, pero like it really is we kahit ako, I have gone through a lesson. Like I have gone through a lesson and I think it's a major lesson that I needed to learn for so long, so long. But I have been denying that lesson from my life. I was like, no, bitch, that's not gonna happen. um, 10 of Swords. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Yeah, it is scary. Because it means sacrifice. Not everyone is ready to let go. Is bleeding to death. If I'm right, and I experienced a face like that recently. Because I see the hangman as a change of perspective. Like if you were to look at the illustration of the hangman, the man, the man's expression is really blank. Like it's like it doesn't seem like the man is under any kind of duress. It's like, okay, I know I'm hanging upside down right now, but you can do all of these things to me, but I'm chill like that. So I like the hangman because it's kind of like this um it's a sign for me that you're looking at things wrong. You are looking at it all wrong. Change perspective, change position, take a step back or take a step forward, because there's something that you're missing here. There's something that you're not seeing completely. So, but also bleeding to death, I understand that. It's kind of scary, right? Whenever we transition into something, and whenever we transition, it just means that, we are about to reach a new level of being, which is always welcome, right? It's always welcome being able to reach new heights. So, hold on. Let me just. Nag-cellphone na lang. Nag-cellphone na lang. Okay. Anyway. Ganda ng hangman for me, lalo na if you connect it to the god Odin. Oh, let me know why. Why? Tell me. Uh, I'm not. I have never tried working with a Norse god because that's as white as you can get. That's white. That's white. So I've never tried it. Do you fuck with those meditations on YouTube? Did you that F is this fuck or follow? Meditations on YouTube where they help you see your guides or a lucid dream. I have never seen those kind of meditations, although there are meditations to do that. Um, yeah, there are meditations to do that. I have never tried doing that online. I don't think I have ever done that online, so I am not sure. Uh, haven't worked with Norse deities, pero ganda ng story. Yeah, the stories are great. It's too white. It's extremely white. And like I have said before, um, I would much rather venerate, or I would much rather work with spirits that I can relate to. Like I am not saying that I don't want to work with them. It's just that I don't connect with them that much. So there you go. So, how has your connection been with saints recently? Any new ones? No. I don't really I don't really add saints to my collection. Um, First, I have to ask Santa Marta and Santa Muerte's opinion, and I have to respect their position about it. Like, if they do not agree with what I am planning to venerate, I am not going to venerate. Like, I'm not, because my spirits are these two. Like, they are my main spirits, and then my ancestors. I have worked with Saint Expedite. It didn't really last. I had to take down the altar. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Drink your water. Come here. So I have worked with Saint Expedite, but I had to remove my altar because Santa Marta was like, so. What is this? So yeah, I don't really plan on working with any other spirit as of the moment. Other than the spirits that I'm familiar with. Um, yeah, that's it. How about you guys? How has your practice been? How have you guys been with your practice? Say it. Oh, Odin hung from the world tree for 9 days to learn the knowledge of the runes. Oh, okay. Saint Expedite, who are you? Set up my Hecate altar, and so far the energy in my house has been really nice. Oh, are there any repercussions with opening the third eye? Okay, so when you open your third eye, here are the some of the most notable repercussions. First of all, when you start empowering or enabling your psychic abilities, um, you will become a beacon. So you will start to, um, you will attract a lot of spirits. Like, you will attract a lot of spirits, a lot of entities, because there's like this new blood kind of feeling about you. So be ready to face a lot of um, entities or spirits once you get it open. Also, you will have to deal with energy. Like, once your third eye, once your psychic awareness is fully enabled, you will have to deal with energy. You will understand, or you will start sensing energy wherever you go. So it is something that most people are not ready for. They think that when you open your third eye, you're just gonna be like, you're only going to be able to see ghosts and shit, ghosts and spirits and whatever. But it's really not just about that, it's also about sensing energy. So you will be able to understand a person a lot more because you are sensing their energy. So there will be times when a person may be saying nice things about you in front of you, but you can see their energy and you're like, no, like that. So it's kind of like that. It's really interesting. Um, Another repercussion would be your dreams. They are going to be a lot more, like, you are going to understand your dreams more, and you will receive a lot more messages in your dreams. You will, like, the scary ones, you will understand them easily, or you will have this inkling about those dreams. So that's interesting. um, You will be able to understand the energy in the room when you enter, like you when you go inside a place, open the door, and then you're like, okay, I think I know what happened here, like that. It makes me like I might be joking right now, but it's true. Um, Spirits and ghosts are only secondary to what we see and what we feel when your psychic eye is open. The spirits and the ghosts are the least of your worries. Um, and Marcus is afraid.
Not red.
Are you afraid?
Yes, I'm afraid.
You're afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm right here.
I'll be here.
So,
Open up, open up.
for example, my son, um, he's really psychic. Like he can see things, and sometimes,
Sword.
yeah, that's your sword. Sometimes he will be able to, see things. And sometimes he would cry. Sometimes he would be like, "Oh no."
No, no, oh no, oh no,
uh,
oh no.
Great to see you, Mama Tabs. Oh, thank you, Christian. Christian, wait lang. Mahika. There you go. Mystica. I was going to say Mystica. Okay, what time is it? 9:20. What? What?
Stuck it there.
No, you're not gonna get that one. Is a veneration of Santa Marta. No, it's a veneration of Santa Marta, also common here in the Philippines. I set up a bigger altar for Santa Marta, and a few days later, a fellow devotee gave me a statue of La Dorada, one of the greatest signs I've received from her. God, that sounds exhausting, haha. Santa Marta is venerated here in the PH. We have Santa Marta de Pateros. Ano ba yan? Ito talaga. Yes, Santa Marta is venerated here. Filomena Lubana isn't. Santa Marta or Saint Martha is. But Filomena Lubana is not. It's different. It's a different entity. So there. Um, ano ba yan? Shoot talaga. Why? What's wrong? Um, what's wrong? Okay. So, another thing. Stop it! Put Luna down. Put Luna down. No, no. Put Luna down. No. Put Luna down. Put Luna down. Put Luna down. No. Put Luna down. Carrying Luna around like a bag. Luna is not a bag. I recently received a tapestry of Guadalupe, but the image of Santa Muerte. Kind of scared. Is this a sign? I feel a bit pulled towards it. Oo, ganun ka magkapares yung name nyo. I feel a bit pulled towards it. I have a question, you guys. Whenever you venerate a saint or whenever you venerate a spirit, how does it happen? Like, does it happen? How does it happen? Um, when you receive signs, d-
Beep, beep.
when you receive signs, did you ask for signs?
Beep, beep. Oh,
Stop it. So when you ask for signs, or when you receive signs, is it because you asked for signs? Because a lot of people have been dying to venerate Santa Muerte for some weird reason. Um, but I have already mentioned this before. Santa Muerte is not just, we're talking about death here. We're talking about holy death. We're talking about holy death. We're not just talking about us like an entity. We're talking about death. So when y'all need signs, go exactly. Thank you for saying that. So, um, when we ask for signs, okay. So, for example, if I were to say, um, if I receive a sign, if I receive a sign, I am going to leave my husband. And then while watching YouTube, I see a video that is about breaking up with someone. Is that a sign? Should I consider that a sign? Or, for example, if I were to, if I were to, um, if I were to say that I am going to leave my job, I'm going to leave my job. Please give me a sign if I should leave my job. If I were to see um, a picture of a resume, should I consider that a sign? What makes a sign a sign? How do we interpret signs and why do we see it as signs? Uh, because one way to communicate with deities, spirits, saints, whatever. One way of communicating with them is by divination. Nag-divine din naman ako as a person before and after asking because there are things that I want to know. Okay, so I have a question again. Most of you venerate Hecate, right? The Greek gods and goddesses, Roman, Norse, whatever, right? You venerate them. So my question is, when you venerate Greek gods, do you think it's okay to venerate the is it okay to venerate the Catholic or the Christian God, also the Old Testament God like Yahweh? Is it okay to venerate Yahweh, for example, if you are venerating gods and goddesses from different pantheons? Is it okay? Go down. No, go down. Go down. Go down. Mm. Where?
There, this is what.
Where? Which one?
There's a what is that one, that one.
Mm. So is it okay to venerate um children of Guadalupe believe that the image of Guadalupe's skeleton is still Our Lady, but in Dia de los Muertos attire? Okay, so my question is, if you are venerating the Christian God, is it okay to venerate Greek gods and goddesses? Is it something that is allowed, or is it something that is okay in your opinion? Like I said that this live is going to be Spellwork 101, and I have already talked about this in my live on TikTok before. I have already answered this question before because someone asked this specific question before. Like they did. They asked this question before. Is it okay if I venerate, um, if I were to turn to Jesus, or if I were to venerate the Christian God, the God the Father? And I had like a specific answer to this. I think no kasi Ten Commandments, kaso yan din iniisip ko yung case la bila why ngayon lang nagkaganon eh parang years before na nag-work with other gods. Ano? I think no kasi Ten Commandments kasi yung iniisip ko yung case nila Bilat. Sino si Bilat? Why ngayon lang nagkakaganon eh parang years before na nag-work with other gods. Okay, so another question to think about. When you're working with a Christian God and then you are working with a different kind of God from a different pantheon, how's your life? Is it as amazing as you think it is? Like, is it really as awesome as you think it is? Or not? Is it not or is it? Kasi that's right. Like in the Ten Commandments, the very first commandment is I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have any other God before me. Different religions have different moralities and fundamentals, so when you venerate more than one, it gets confusing. I love that answer. I absolutely love that answer, Sorano. Thank you so much for that. It really does get confusing. Even when you venerate saints, even when you start venerating saints, and then you venerate a specific non Christian deity, that saint did not become powerful on their own. They got their power from from God, from this specific Christian God or Yahweh. That depends. So, if they got their power from this specific God, and then you start venerating a different God, it, how is your life really okay? Like, that's my question. Are you really, really okay? Or are you lost, baby girl? Because it is going to be confusing. I mean, sure, you can do that, but you're not taking those beliefs to heart. Exactly. When you venerate the Christian God, and then you venerate a different pantheon God, then you are disrespecting the Christian God because that God has just one specific rule when it comes to how people see that specific God. So it means that how you see God is like not complete. I don't know, just some thoughts. Because as I have mentioned in the JC before, when you venerate a specific deity, the moment you immerse yourself in that spirit's energy, that deity's energy, or that saint's energy, or whatever, the moment you accept them into your life and they accept you as a child or as a devotee, they will have specific plans for you. Like they would have very, very specific plans. And so they will change up your life. Like they will remove things from your life, put things into your life. They would be like, you're not going anywhere in that job. You're not going to reach your full potential in that job. So I'm going to remove you from that job. Or no, uh this is not for you. This school or this relationship is not for you. I'm going to remove you from that relationship. And then they will give you something else. And that comes in the form of lessons. So, my question is, if you are devoting yourself to a lot, a lot of them, they would have specific goals for you. Like all of them would have different goals for you. How's your life? How are you doing right now? Or because I am willing to bet, I am going to bet everything that I am going to make this month on YouTube that you are confused as fuck on where you want to go and what you want to do in this life. I am going to bet everything that I'm going to earn, not just on YouTube, but my business, House of Conjure. I'm going to bet everything there that you are confused as fuck. Like you don't know where you are going. You are like, I don't know, like that. Because that's what happens when there are opposing ideas and ideologies on fundamentals, like Sorano said. They are going to pull you in different directions. So you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to achieve this, you want to achieve that, and then you're just lost. You're confused. And I'm gonna smoke. So I'm just gonna lay my phone down. Don't ancestors have the same set of plans? No. Your ancestors, yes, they have a plan for you, and their plan for you is to succeed. Actually, it's not that they have a plan for you, it's that they will do anything to support you in whatever plan you have. It's the spirit that gives you a direction. It's the spirit that has a plan for you. Your ancestors, it's not that they have a plan. They are the support. They are your foundation. So they are your foundation. Your ancestors are not deities. Your ancestors are not deities. Your ancestors are your blood spirits. They are you. Basically they are you. You are them. So it's not that they have plans for you, because they can't do anything. Like if you don't want to do anything, if you don't want to do something, they don't have the capacity to fuck you up. They don't have the capacity to ruin your life. They don't have the capacity to they don't have the capacity to influence your life that as a spirit would, or as a god would. And that's why they're different. They are built different. Is Lady of Guadalupe more venerated than Mother of Perpetual Help? I have no idea. I have no idea. I love Mother of Perpetual Help. I absolutely love Mother of Perpetual Help. Absolutely. So I really do not know about Guadalupe, because I pray the novena for Mother of Perpetual Help, not Guadalupe. So I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna smoke. So I'm just gonna put this phone down, stare in the ceiling. So those are my questions. Those are just my questions. So I remember when I started venerating Santa Muerte, my life got fucked up. It got fucked up. The support system that I was um, that I was leaning on, which was, my job and everything, it got taken away from me. And then I realized, like, if it if I stayed in that job, if I did not lose that job, I would probably be still doing the same thing that I was doing, and I would still be like, I wouldn't have anything to hold on to. Like, I wouldn't have this. I wouldn't have whatever it is that I have right now. So, mysterious ways. I don't know. Has there been any saints that's been whitewashed, like their image is now mostly depicted as white, but they were supposedly a person of color? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that most of the saints that came from the time of Jesus are all whitewashed, and I am going to go out on a limb that and say that most of the depiction of the saints are whitewashed. Even Kalunsod, San Pedro Calunsod, it's whitewashed. When you see pictures of him, or maybe it's just me, I don't know. The pictures that I've seen of him, laging lighter skinned, which is weird being a Filipino. I don't know. Okay, again, I'm going to smoke. I just. Sobrang whitewashed ng images ni Jesus and Mama Mary. That's true. Oh my God. If you are working on or honoring another deity from another pantheon, like Irish or Celtic, and at the same time worshiping God, what would you suggest doing? Ask yourself, what are you doing? Ask yourself, um, how are they affecting my life? Everyone that I'm worshiping, everything that I'm worshiping, how are they affecting my life? Are they helping me um, achieve whatever it is that I want to achieve more? Am I less lost in what I'm doing? And then do a divination, like divinate, like that's the reason why we practice divination. That's one of the things that we have to start practicing first, divination. It doesn't have to be the tarot. You can have your own way of communicating with them. You can communicate with them using candle flame. It really doesn't matter. You just have to do it. Like, you just have to communicate with them. Because not all saints, not all gods and goddesses, not all deities and spirits communicate telepathically like Filomena Lubana. Some of them, they communicate differently. Some of them communicate through dreams. Some of them communicate through bringing whatever into your life. So you really have to find a way to communicate with them first. Um, so if you are venerating too, um, ask the other, especially when you are working with the Christian God or Yahweh. Ask them if they really are okay with it. If they really are 100% okay with it. So I'm smoking, that's why. Can you do automatic writing? Yes, you can do automatic writing. It's just that you have to make sure that there is no internal bias. You are not acting upon your internal biases. Um, Even in reading, even in tarot reading, like, okay. So, for example, I am going to read. So, Okay, so for example, I'm going to read um, for love, for example. I'll just get three. Ayan. Okay, so not love. Halimbawa, I'm reading for my business. So I got the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Guardian angel, you are not alone. And third, stargazer, set your sights higher. Now, if I'm reading for myself and I were to interpret this, I can interpret it in such a way that it's going to coincide with what I think it should mean. So, for example, if my goal for my business is I have to expand my business, if that's my goal, then I'm going to see this as a message of expansion. It's like, oh, okay, take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, my intuition is telling me that I have to expand. You are not alone. Yeah, it's a sign for me to expand because I need to get more people. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Yes, this is for expansion. Right? Because higher level. Yeah, there you go. I'm moving higher and higher. There you go, right? But what if the meaning of this, what if, like, I was just reading that because that's what I want to see. But what if the meaning of the moon, for example, is take note of intuitive messages? What if there were things that were happening that I am just refusing to see? You are not alone. Like, what if it means that there are other people have been giving me other suggestions on what to do? What if I have been receiving what do you call that? What if I've been receiving um, or what if jobs are telling me that, hey, if you want to work here, you can work here, and what if that's the meaning of you are not alone? And set your sights higher. What if this means that this is not where you are supposed to be right now? You should move higher. There's something else for you, and you should move higher. What if that's the meaning of that? But since what I want to see is I need to expand, I am going to see expansion. I am going to see take note of intuitive messages. Yes, I've been receiving signs to expand. That's why I want to expand. You are not alone. Yes, I should get more people and set your sights higher. I am going to expand my shop because it's setting higher, getting higher goals. That's a problem with divination, and that's a problem with unguided divination. Of course, Christian God ain't good with that. Pwede pa general. Hihi. Hihi. Okay, okay, okay. So, general reading for Luke. Apo, Kika. Sorry. Okay, so general message for Luke. The Hermit in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Six of Wands, One of Pentacles in reverse, and last card, Seven of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so the Hermit in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Six of Wands, one or Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and Seven of Swords. So general message for you would be I think that there are some things in your life right now that you are not paying attention to. Um, you may be giving a little to no attention to the things that you should be giving attention to, and that is eventually you are going to recognize, eventually you will understand why you need to give attention to those things, because it will slap you in the face. Like, there are consequences, like judgment in reverse. Like, um you will reap what you sow. You will reap the consequences of your actions. um and it's going to be a little hard to understand why it's happening, because you were not able to, like, you were not able to understand what, the situation, or you were not able to understand why it happened. Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and Seven of Swords. The good things that are happening in your life right now, um, the possibilities, all the possibilities that are presenting in your life, I feel like there is a chance that there is going to be like this quick yank, um, and you might end up losing them because of a, it could be a person, it could, I feel like because of because someone um is not who you think they are, or someone is not that, like, how can I say this without I think that certain things are going to happen in your life, all the good things that are happening in your life, you might, that's the key word that I'm going to use, that you might lose them because of a certain situation or a certain person that um you didn't think would be capable of doing so, of doing that thing. Okay. Uh, do you think the church is still bigoted? Because I don't think God is. I don't see much POCs that are archbishops. Oh, hold on. Hello. Hello. Yes po. Yes. Ano? Uh-huh. Yes, hello. Hold on.